What is going on, everybody? I hope you enjoyed the video of us going up to Injuku. It is still the same day. What is today? Wednesday? Thursday. Sorry, it's all blurring together. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, everybody is up at Grid Life, and I am here. Matt from Sideways Fab is here.
Unfortunately.
Back from Colorado, just temporarily, and some unfortunate things happened. I don't know if you guys saw in the last video of the death cart that looked pretty fucked up. One of his friends that was actually supposed to drive the cart back to Colorado totaled it in our complex. So I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of my baby. You know, me and Matt had a lot of good times in the death cart. He has his KAT one, I drove the E36, and it was a lot of fun. And now it's totaled, thanks to that guy. But Matt has very generously came by and decided to help me out on the car. Paul, I don't know if you guys remember 2 videos ago, but I went to his dad's paint shop, got some paint. We're prepping this thing for paint right now. So I'm basically going to hand the camera off and have everybody explain what they're doing. I just prepped all the fiberglass with some Scotch-Brite. Paul, what are you doing?
Just prepping this car for paint.
What are you using?
What do you mean what I'm using?
What are you using to prep it, dude? Tell the viewers in case they want to paint a car.
I'm using exactly what you could buy from me.
Exactly. And that's a DA sander with what grit sandpaper?
400.
400 grit sandpaper. And then Raven's here hanging out. And then
Carlos is here.
Carlos is here. Matt's finishing up a bracket on the seat so that can be mounted for the last time. And then he's also making a bracket for the dash display. That's gonna sit in there like that, you know, somewhere. And then the last piece of fiberglass that needs to be prepped is the hood. It was so covered in dirt. I've now got it all cleaned up. A little bit more wiping down to do, and then I'm gonna hit it with some Scotch-Brite, rough it up, so that we can primer everything. If you guys don't already, go check out Matt's YouTube channel, please. And tell him you're sorry about his death cart being totaled. And if you guys want to hear more about the death cart story, I'll do a video, and so is he.
All right, yeah.
So, what are you doing?
Right now, I am making the rear little seat brackets to go from the little seat bracket that Tom made. And
To the seat.
huh?
It's like from the bracket to the seat.
From the bracket to the seat, yeah, a little elbow guy. And that's just gonna throw the seat in, and then we're going to throw the dash in.
It's gonna be sick as fuck.
Simple little arms, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Really jealous of his dash.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Holly.
Something we haven't seen in a long time is my hood on my car. And if you look, starting to get the shit all ready to roll. Yeah. Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
You need Taco Bell break, dude?
Taco Bell the break.
Alright, we can do Taco Bell. Matt, should we go Taco Bell?
Yes.
Or do you want us to? I can bring you food back. Alright, so this shout out.
Follow me on Instagram.
Please.
Dude, I can't.
Get him a Sharpie. Make him a Sharpie.
Okay, listen. This thing's getting masked off. And it's about to come off jack stands for the first time in a very long time. And now, this is about the most unorthodox way to do this possible, but we need to shoot the primer tonight. So it's just primer. We have no wind outside. We're gonna wet down the ground. All of the cars are going to be covered in plastic wrap like Orion's Genesis here. Everything's wrapped up. This thing's going to the scrapyard, it doesn't even fucking matter. And yeah, there's nothing around, so we're gonna pull it out and we're gonna shoot the primer. We have really good conditions. It's about 80 degrees outside, and we're all good. You're gonna just end up ripping that off.
Oh no! I don't know whose that is.
Oh, crazy. I don't know who this is, but you guys can maybe follow him on Instagram. Fluffmaster Flex. What's this?
That's an underscore.
Is that on there?
That's what he told me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, asking for followers for a friend. Asking for
She's solid.
Oh no, don't look too high though because I don't want to slip off and put it back too high.
Well, that looks like it's off right now. So just yank the back from it.
Carlos, what do you think about this baby?
Look at this thing on the ground. It's been a long time.
He gave me a shout out. Look.
Some pretty crazy fitment in the back.
I was gonna put it on my shirt, but I couldn't find one.
Dude, I was pretty like, hey, I was pretty used to the thought of my car being as tall as it was on Jackson's. Like that was.
Oh yeah, no, you
that's
get
just
used to it. Now you're like, oh my god. And you see it on the ground and you're like, wow, I have a car.
Dude, look at what the drop knuckles. Look at how straight my fucking suspension arms are.
Were we just talking about why
Those are. It is now the next day. It got so late last night. We were probably at the shop until about 4 a.m. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'll start over here. As you can tell, these were gray when I got them, but you can tell that it's a different shade of gray now, and it has been primered, along with the car. So you know what this means now. That the car, oh hi Carlos. That the car is ready for paint. The primer turned out great. We actually shot this outside. I talked about it, obviously, earlier in this video, but it turned out great. And for what it was, you know, I mean, it is just primer, but it's going to set up for what, you know, the paint's going to end up turning out like. So primer turned out great. We've got the paint. We're back here now, just me and Matt right now. Matt is working on the shifter. How do you think this thing's going to work?
This design is currently not working, so I got to redesign.
Really?
Round 5.
Is it really not working?
It just doesn't, the side-to-side pivot, since I got rid of the...
Hello, Chow.
Since I got rid of this guy.
Since there's no U-joint?
Yeah, there's no U-joint, so I ain't got the side-to-side pivot.
So what's the goal? What's the plan?
Get the U-joint in there somewhere.
Okay.
And then
so basically what we did is we got an ISR 350Z or CD09 shifter. Now, in a 350Z, this sits way farther back, so we had to modify it a bunch to work with the... But makeshifting this to work for the 240, and I believe in Matt, and I think it's going to turn out soon. So Dennis came over today to help me plumb some more of this fuel line. We're trying a couple different ways, seeing what's going to work the best and look the best. We might not get the car painted tonight, but we can at least prep it and make sure it is spot on for the painter tomorrow. We're going to head to Ace Hardware right now. Matt's still working on the shifter over here. Revision number 4.5.
I don't want to talk about it.
It'll work. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
This one is guaranteed to work.
You think?
Yeah, this one will work.
Where's it going to put my shifter?
Pretty far back.
How far?
Like at the at like the back side of the
hole,
shifter hole. Maybe a little bit past that.
Oh.
You'll be shifting like.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not gonna use.
No,
that.
you're gonna have to do a little. You're gonna have to do a little squiggly guy for your shifter.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, Matt broke the door.
No, I fucking didn't. I'm fixing the fucking thing. Yeah, we're out here. Certified door mechanics.
Unfortunately, I'm going to end today's video on a bad note. One of Matt's dumbass friends that had no business driving this thing decided to take it without permission, take it around the block, and crash it. That's what happened. He didn't rent it to anybody. They didn't flee town, but the kid had no business driving it with zero experience, and now this death cart is totaled. Now, I want to put a little tribute video to the death cart right here.
These are the days in which what is cheap and it's the price of continued sleep. Don't trust, don't believe. Those are bubble badly forming you and me. It's right in front of you, it's right in front of me.
After all the good times I've had in this car, to have somebody come and just destroy it really bums me out. It's not even my cart, but me and Matt had a cool thing, you know. I would drive this one, he'd drive the KT one, and we had a lot of fun. And now it's ruined. I mean, accidents happen, but you've got to know the limits of what you are capable of as a person. And to put yourself and somebody else's property in danger is not ideal. So hopefully this kid pays for it. and there's no fixing this. He broke the head of the engine.
I can't believe you fucking wrecked this thing, dude. No idea how to drive. You. I'm saying you.
Dude, the coilover's bent.
Oh no.
This thing's fucked. Let's assess the damage real fast. Obviously the bash bar's broken. Radiator's broken. He broke the head. Like, he broke the engine. Didn't blow it up, he broke it. The strut tower's moved about 2 inches. It's got a bent control arm, a bent tie rod, a bent brand new BC coilover. Such a shame. Unreal. So on that note, thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And turn the notification button on. Pick up a shirt. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the reveal of my car and its new paint. Peace.